Good day to all science students. In this video lesson, we are going to discuss the day 2 of mechanical energy. This is under Science 8, Quarter 4, Week 5. For objectives, explain mechanical energy as M is equals to Ke plus Pe and describe when it stays constant. Construct a simple balloon-powered car and record results in a data table. Demonstrate teamwork, safety, and perseverance during investigation activities. For motivational activity, mechanics class forms 4 to 6 groups. Teacher shows a situation card. Examples: ball falling, basketball shoot, waterfall, high jump. One member acts it out in 10 seconds. Group must shout. For example, potential energy or kinetic energy. Then shout transform and tell what it becomes next, Pe to Ke or Ke to Pe. And then every correct one is 1 point. Okay, let us have this scenario. A balloon-powered car is released. The balloon is inflated. Then air rushes out and pushes the car forward until it stops. Where is energy stored before the car is released? Okay, that is in the inflated balloon. What causes the car to move forward? That is the release of air from the inflated balloon. And what energy transformation happens as the car moves? So the energy transformation is from potential energy to kinetic energy. What factors can reduce the car's distance? That is of course the weight of the object and then the friction. Okay, mechanical energy is the sum of kinetic and potential energy. So pag pinagsama pala po yung kinetic and potential, that is the total value is the mechanical energy. So in equation, that is Ke plus Pe is equals to Me or mechanical energy. In many systems, total mechanical energy stays constant, ignoring friction. Or if the friction is negligible, the total kinetic and potential energy of an object is always constant. Attached to straws underneath a bottle, this serves as axle holders. Cut wooden skewers slightly longer than the straws. Make a small hole in each bottle cap to create wheels. Insert the skewer through a wheel, thread through the straw, then add the second wheel. Repeat to create the second axle. Test if wheels spin freely. Attach a balloon to a short straw using a rubber band. Ensure no air leaks. Create a hole at the top of the car body and insert the balloon straw so it points backward. So inflate the balloon through the straw, then release the car. Mark the starting point and measure the distance traveled. Perform 5 trials and record results and get also the average. Okay, this is the result, the table. Okay, how can you increase potential energy? So in the rocket car, you have to increase the air. So yan, by blowing more air into the balloon without bursting it. When does potential energy becomes kinetic energy? Okay, when the air escapes and pushes the car forward. Oh, how can we make the car travel farther? Oh, ensure wheels spin smoothly and use lighter materials. How do rail cars store and convert energy? Okay, the fuel or batteries stores chemical energy that becomes kinetic energy through the engine. Okay, real life energy transformation. For example, kinetic to potential. Okay, shooting a basketball upward. So that is from kinetic to potential. A high jumper rising. Catapult launching a stone. Lifting a ball upward. So ito naman, potential to kinetic. Water falling from the waterfall. Leaves dropping from a tree. Rocks falling from a cliff. Releasing a pulled bowstring. So let us have these sample problems. Carriage sits on a hill 21-meter high. Its mass is 7.5 kilogram. What type of energy does it have? Okay, that is of course potential energy. Okay, if we are going to use the formula of potential energy, that is mass times acceleration due to gravity times the height. So we have the given that 20 meters, the height is 21 meters, that mass is 7.5 kilogram. Okay, substituting now the value of the formula, the m is 7.5, the g is 9.8 constant, and then the height is 21 meters. Okay, the result is 1543.5 joule. The unit of energy is joule. A volleyball with a mass of 280 grams is served at 30 meter per second. What type of energy does it have? Compute it. So ang inaano po dyan, what type of energy? So that is kinetic energy. Before we are going to compute the kinetic energy, let us convert first the unit of gram to a standard unit, which is kilogram. So that is the 280 divided by 1000, that is 0.28 kilogram. So the formula for kinetic energy is equals to 1/2 mv squared. Okay, substituting the formula, the value of mass is 0.28 and then the value of speed or velocity is 30 meter per second. Kukunin natin ang squared nun. So the result, 30 times 30, that is 900 times 0.28, and then the result divide by times 1 half or divide 2, the result is 126 joule. That is the kinetic energy. Okay, create a simple ramp using a meter stick and dowel rods. Set up a cup at the end of catch the ball, measure mass of ball, measure at of cup and height of ramp, release the ball and record how far the cup moves. Repeat 3 times and compute the average. So ito yung table. What is the ball's PE and KE? Okay, the potential energy, the formula is mgh. The kinetic energy before hitting the cup, that is assuming no friction. How fast is the ball before impact? Okay, kung kukunin natin ang formula ng how fast, that is the speed or velocity. So from the formula of kinetic energy is equals to 1 half mv squared, makukuha natin itong velocity is equals to square root of 2ke divided by m. Paano ba yung nakuha? So kunin natin yung basic formula ng kinetic energy, which is 1 half mv squared. Ayan. And then multiply both sides by 2. Ika-cancel natin, maka-cancel yung 1 half dun sa right side, which is the mv squared. And then divide both side by m para makuha natin yung value ng v. Okay, the result is 2ke over m. And then para mawala yung squared nung kabila, squaring both side, square root of both side. So pag in-square root mo yung v squared, the result, maka-cancel out yung squared, cancel yung square root. So magkakaroon ng square root yung kabila. So what happens if the height doubles, quadruples? So ang mangyayari dyan, kung ang height ay doubled, velocity times square root of 2. The height is times 4, velocity times 2. How do you increase or decrease the cap's distance? So increase ramp height for greater distance, lower ramp to reduce distance. Mechanical energy is equals to kinetic energy plus potential energy. Tanda po natin yan. The total of kinetic energy and potential energy is equals to the mechanical energy, or that is always equals to constant. It remains constant if no energy is lost to friction. Assuming that there is no friction, that is always constant. But because of friction, ang actual na nangyayari, hindi po talaga magiging constant because nagkaroon ng loss because of friction. Okay, for example, Mr. Lee Bin farthest performs a sky jump at different heights. His kinetic energy and potential energy change, but mechanical energy stays constant. So, assuming dito yon, at 100 meters, kung kukunin natin ang mechanical energy, 0 doon ang kinetic, at 50,000 joule ang potential. So, the result, 50,000. At 30 meters, kukunin natin, 20,000 yung kasi pababa yun, nagkaroon na siya ng kinetic energy, nabawasan ng potential energy na niya, 30,000. So, ang total pa rin is 50,000. At 60 meters, so ayan, 30,000, 20,000. So, 50,000 pa rin. At 0 meter naman, kapag nasa ground na, 0 na ang potential, ang kinetic, ang maximum, which is 50,000. So, still the result is 50,000 joule. So, conclusion, potential energy descends as he descends, and kinetic energy increases. Total mechanical energy stays the same. Kung titingnan mo sa picture, kapag paakyat, the potential energy is increasing. The kinetic energy is decreasing. Kapag pababa naman, energy out, yung potential energy is decreasing, and then the kinetic energy is increasing because the speed is increasing. Okay, mechanical energy, total of kinetic plus potential. The formula is ME is equals to KE plus PE. In an ideal system with no friction, mechanical energy stays constant. Balloon car, inflated balloon stores energy, stored potential like due to a compressed air, then becomes motion or kinetic. Real life, cars convert stored energy by means of fuel or battery into kinetic energy by turning the wheels. Friction and air resistance reduce the distance because energy is lost as heat and sound. Okay, mechanical energy is the sum of kinetic and potential energy. In real situations, mechanical energy can change due to friction, but energy still transformed from one form to another. The balloon-powered car demonstrates how stored energy can be converted into motion.